Hi everyone, it's me Roselyn and my baby Daenerys. She is so busy. Okay, so on this video, I wanted to share the experience of my friend for K1, K2 adjustment of status interview. Okay, I was planning to take a video of her while explaining her experience to me, but I don't know how because we just talk on a video chat and I don't know how I will take a video of her because I'm just using my husband's phone while we are having a conversation. So I just take note and listed everything that she said to me, and yeah, and then those information, that's the one that I will tell you. And let's just put it this way. Let's say that I am her while explaining her experience, so it's not confusing like she said this, she said this, this. So that's makes you confused. So let's just pretend that I am her, but whatever that I will say is the one that she told me based on her experience. Okay, so this is for K1, K2 adjustment of status interview experience. Okay, so on security check, USCIS is a federal building, so I prepared our passport and interview appointment. We were also instructed to put our bag, watch, and cell phone in the tray, the wristwatch, and it was like an airport security checking. Okay, so most of the establishment like USCIS, like the SSS, SSN office, you should put your bag, your phone, your watch on the tray, and then they will scan it, and then you will go to like a scanner. Okay, that is for the security check. So interview check-in, we went to a room which was indicated in the appointment letter. At the counter, we were asked for the appointment letter and passport. I was taking a picture and fingerprint. Baby, my K2 was not asked. Daenerys, sorry for that. So, at the counter, we were asked for the appointment letter and passport. I was taking a picture and fingerprint. My K2 was not asked for picture taking and fingerprinting. Minors are not required for picture taking and fingerprinting. Then, we were instructed what room we would stay. So, on interview check-in, she handed the appointment letter and passport, and then they took the fingerprints and take a picture. Okay, but K2, they did not. Okay, so before interview, we waited for 30 minutes before my name was being called. So during interview, we, my husband and my K2 and I, were asked to raise our hands, that is for oath taking, to tell only the truth. After that, the officer asked the following documents: passports, my husband's ID, my appointment letters, USCIS documentation, my EAD, and my advance parole. He asked me if I have already driven in California, and do I want to drive in here? Meaning, if she have a car and already have a driver's license, and if she is driving. Okay? So she's staying in California. Okay. So questions: how we met, how we became official couple. He asked our original marriage certificate. And then, what was my job abroad? How long I lived there? Was I married before? Was my husband the father of my son? Was my husband married before? When did they get divorced? Then he asked my husband's divorce decree, all pages. I only sent the first page of his divorce decree in the AOS packet. So that's different. When you submit your AOS, she said she only submitted the first page. But during interview, the officer will ask for all pages of the divorce decree. So you have to bring all the pages, okay? And then the other question, how many children they have got? How old are they? Did I know my husband got married? How did I feel when I knew my husband got married before? Was my husband born here? Then how my husband has become a U.S. citizen. He asked my husband's original naturalization certificate. The next question, on my husband's pay stub, why is it single? Then he asked the latest pay stub. So meaning, you need to bring the pay stub, W-2, tax return transcript during your interview. So be prepared for that, okay? Then the next question, where we live, what is my full name, what is my full address, when is my birthday, do I have some proof of our relationship? So she handed joint bank account, statement, medical insurance with their name on it, leasing agreement with both their names reflected on the leasing contract. So that's it. So you have to bring all those documents to support that both of you are married, okay? And the next question, do I have pictures of our wedding? So I handed in all our printed pictures, wedding, all celebration, etc. So you need to bring also the pictures during your wedding, reception, and if you don't have pictures on your wedding, maybe during the reception, or if you don't have picture on the wedding or on the reception, maybe you can explain why you don't have pictures, okay? So that's important too, taking pictures, okay? So, next question. The officer asked us about the pictures we presented. He also asked us to get some pictures for packet compilation. Then the officer asked me a yes or no questions based on the form I-485. So, when you apply for adjustment of status, you need to review your I-485, all the information, questions on the I-485 before you go to your adjustment of status interview. Okay? Then, I asked the officer if he needed the photocopy of my husband's naturalization and our marriage certificate. He explained how long I would receive my green card and how ROC would be. And then, the officer waived the interview for my son. He did not ask my son any question. The interview lasted for 30 minutes. The officer was in the mood to ask about our love story. So that's her experience. So I learned a lot when we talk because I don't have a interview during my adjustment of status. So I learned a lot from her. And there's a lot of questions and there's a lot of documents that you need to provide. So that's really nice that I asked her. So I learned and I can share it to you. So I hope this video helped you out. If you have interview for adjustment of status, I will indicate a text file of all the questions that the officer asked them, so you can read that and you can review also. Okay? So if you have questions, clarifications, just feel free to comment on my video. Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye. She's waving goodbye. Bye, guys.